Hello everyone, I am Exicon Exarchoya, the founder of Exicon Exedra. Welcome to XCPS8. I originally thought that I wouldn't be able to get my headset to work to make these presentations, but there has been a way I can actually manage to make it work. Of course, I have to start my PC and then get straight to it in order for the systems to work properly. But hopefully this won't be a problem for the future updates. So, with that said, let's get started. The first thing I'd like to reveal is form number 14. I don't need to say anything else. Let me go ahead and reveal it. Behold. How's that for a form? Form number 14, the Tevestidal form, has been announced. These forms are getting a lot more difficult to work with, but I'm still managing to find creative ways considering, how these forms are done, especially when it comes to resembling creatures, as these references make it easier for me to think of ideas. It's just the colors that make it difficult, but I should be able to work around that. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. The next thing I'd like to reveal is something just to get it out of the way, because I know that some people were looking forward to it, and of course that is the next update for Xedra Chow Combat Definitive Edition. Xedra Chow Combat Definitive Edition is getting a new update. Alongside with fixing an error in the README document, every Chow has gotten their own changes. If there are still any concerns that are coming around that have reason for a change, changes of course will be made, but if not, then the game's development will come to an end. That is all for this update. Up next is the next update for the game lineup of 2026. Let's see what games I'll be streaming next time. First up, Sonic Heroes. This was a game that I played over 5 years ago on stream, but I never had the VOD saved on YouTube. For that fact, I am bringing back the game for the next playthrough. The objective for this playthrough is to go through the entire story mode. Up next, Billy Hatcher. This was a game that I have been thinking about for years of whether or not I would play it, and I have decided for 2026, yes, I will. Just like Sonic Heroes, the objective for this game is to go through the story mode. And the last game for this update is Super Monkey Ball Adventure. Now I know this one is definitely an odd choice, but considering that I wanted to expand a little of the games that I've played before, I definitely want to give this a shot. And of course, just like the other two games, the objective is to complete the story mode. It's all Sega at this time. Sonic Heroes, Billy Hatcher, and Super Monkey Ball Adventure are the next 3 games for the 2026 game lineup. But of course, there's still the occasional ones, such as Guilty Gear Strive, Kirby Air Riders, and Sonic Racing Crossworlds. So stay tuned for more streams, because now thanks to the game lineup, I am coming back. Alright, it's time for me to move on to the next update on something, and that is the iconic Federation. Let's see who is going to be in the roster now. Please take a look.
William.
Generation 4 begins now. The tech genius, William, joins the fight in the iconic Federation's second Battle Royale in Vrast. Yep, you heard that right, there will be a second Battle Royale. More information about that at a later date. But involving William being added, there are just 11 characters remaining for Generation 4. Let's go ahead and move on. The next thing I'd like to reveal has some interesting updates involving how things are going to go. But for now, let's just go ahead and show you what's going to be coming up in the future. This was originally for just VTubers and PNG tubers, but before I go over it, please take a look at this.
This is Bankai Tensa Sangetsu!
Returning from tournament number 2, Bleach Shatterblade is tournament number 16. And involving information for tournament 15, Exceed Your Chow Combat Definitive Edition will happen later this year. And involving about what I said earlier, I'm happy to announce that VTubers and PNG tubers are not the only ones to be in these tournaments. From now on, I will also be accepting friends and approved areas, whether or not they're VTubers or PNG tubers, you get the idea. So, I'm happy to announce that my friends and the Smack Studio community will be accepted. However, there will be more information that I will give out later on in the future, but not as a video, rather a post. So keep an eye on that. Let's go ahead and move on. The final segment for this XCPS is Dream Smack Studio. You guys have waited for quite some time. The wait is over. Please take a look at the first character of Wave 4. Character number 20. How's that to start Wave 4? El Condor from Bakugan Battle Brawlers joins the fight in DreamSmack Studio as character number 20. El Condor has a unique mechanic, the G-Power mechanic. His base G-Power is 350. The higher the Gs, the stronger he is. The lower the Gs, the weaker he is. This mainly goes when it comes to using his jab, tilts, aerials, and strong attacks, even dash attack. But specials are different. Learn more about the information of El Condor when he is released tomorrow. And that isn't all. There's something else I'd like to reveal to you guys, and it is Unlockable Stage Set 3. Behold. The unlockable stages are from DSS itself, so please stay tuned for the missions in order to unlock these stages at a later date. The final thing that I like to reveal involving DreamSmack Studio is the next XCPS. The next XCPS is XCPS DreamSmack Studio number 4, which is planned to be revealed later this year in late 2026. It's a little hard to tell when it's going to happen within late 2026, but I'm going to say it's somewhere around October to December. Slight chance for September, but we'll find out. But with that being said, I can definitely go in giving a shot at development streams, which I'm going to try to do more often, or just do it off stream and try to make as much progress as I can, but stay tuned. And with that, that's all I have. And I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. So thank you all so much for watching XCPS 8. Stay tuned for XCPS DreamSmack Studio, and may the best be upon all of you. Take care.